go. We're back for
And then
X-Men.
Lord.
I can't keep it on. I can't do it anymore. This is not my week for theme songs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave. That's B. That's Sharon. And we're here to talk to y'all about X-Men 97 episodes 4 through 6 of season 2. That's right. If y'all thought we were only going to talk about 1 through 3, the premiere episodes, you were wrong, because we're now going to keep talking about the series. And we're going to do 7, 8, and 9 when they drop as well, as soon as all 3 of those drop. So stay tuned for that. But right now, we're going to talk about these big events that's happened in those past 3 episodes. We're going to give you our thoughts on those, and we're going to probably tell you what we're anticipating to happen next. Before we get into it, though, I want to remind you guys, go ahead, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Over on Facebook, they got the BrickWall anime reviews. And also make sure you check out our past, our previous reviews, where we talked about Spider-Man Brand New Day, as well as Avatar and The Last Airbender movie. We talked about those things. So yeah, check that out. Show us some love. So getting into it, X-Men 97. Sharon, you were not here initially when we talked about the first 3 episodes. So very briefly, tell us, how are you feeling about the show after watching those first 3 episodes, and then we'll talk about these 3 episodes that we're talking about now.
I like the show so far. I like the season. It's been great. The first 3 episodes were really good. Yeah, I love the theme song, love the animation, love the colors, the really bright, vivid colors. I had no complaints about this season so far.
Okay, cool. Me and B already said our thoughts. We think so far this is a great season. Great episodes, a strong 3 episodes to start off on. But honestly, nothing could have prepared us for what happened in episode 4. So let's start there. Episode 4. By now, you should, if you've watched X-Men 97, or if you're a fan of X-Men 97 and you have not seen episode 4 yet, then I'm sorry, this may not be the review for you. Okay, we're going to
Because we would spoil the shit out
like
of it.
3 weeks ago. Well, this was weeks ago. All right, like
Right.
this is, we talk about stuff. We talk about what just happened. We talk about stuff weeks ago. All right, so if you're waiting for the binge release, then hey, watch the binge release and then come binge watch our reviews as well. But yeah, so episode 4, this one is the part 2 of
Right.
the Rise of Apocalypse, and it follows pretty much the aftermath of what we were left on with the 3rd episode, which was there was the explosion that was targeted towards where Apocalypse and Magneto, Professor X, Beast, Rogue, Nightcrawler, you know, that whole gang. It was an explosion, or rather a cannon shot, right? You would call that a laser cannon shot, fired towards that location, blowing it up. This is the aftermath of that. So we see that, we see that Apocalypse's right-hand man dies in the crossfires.
Right.
We see that Apocalypse learns the truth of what is, what's been happening with his interactions with Magneto and Professor X. He finds out their true intentions. He finds out who they really are. And we also find out that they are essentially in a time loop, right? So just off of the strength of what I've described so far, because there's still so much more in the episode that happens, how were you guys feeling about that, especially when it came down to time loop? We'll start with you.
Feeling about which part? The fact that it was in a time loop?
Yeah, the fact that it was a time loop, and I forgot that thing I just asked you. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, the time loop though, yes.
I mean the time loop, like I could see that happening, like trying to go back and fix basically apocalypse coming, apocalypse happening, and but they were. I'm trying to think. Weren't they already kind of like into a time loop or have some knowledge of the time loop with Cable?
And I don't think that this particular time loop, no, because I think what happened when they got into the area where Apocalypse, pretty much was all laid out, like literally laid out across the walls and like hieroglyphics, exactly
Oh, that
what
part.
happened and
Okay.
everything. Yeah, yeah, that whole thing. So I
Okay.
think that's where, yeah, because they done that before, and apparently they did that again in the original. Well, they did that in the original series, and now it's like they're like repeating the events that happened. So, what about you, Sharon? How did you feel about the whole time loop aspect of it? Finding out the revelation that everything was a time loop.
Um, okay. I, my rule with time is you don't fuck with time. I don't really like the time like thing in movies or in general. 'Cause it gets too confusing. It's too convoluted. It gets too like yeah. It just to me, you go down a rabbit hole and then like it just goes from there. But because I've seen the original series and they do go in time back in time. But I think a lot of it was the future. I haven't seen the original series in a minute, but
Right.
um I believe they went to the future with Bishop and Cable. I think they both makes appearances in the original '90s version. So I kind
Mhm.
of seen it. I kind of figured it would have been because I was also curious how is he going to find out that they're lying to him, and it was a time loop, and I'm like okay that kind it wasn't predictable, but I kind of knew that's like it might do that. But because when you fuck with time, that's usually how it goes. Um, but yeah, the hieroglyphs I thought was funny because they still drew Professor X in a chair. I'm like, wow, they was accurate to the lore. Like, I don't know. I felt like, damn, could have made my man walk in. Now they gotta specifically put him in the chair. But
No,
Nah, that wasn't
no,
that
no, no,
timeline.
no, no, no. We're not gonna put this wheelchair having bitch in the
like, I
ability to
mean,
walk now.
I'm just saying, he should have had the ability to walk. They like, nah, we'll get this shit right. He gonna be in a wheelchair. I'm like, yo, so if somebody asked this man a chair, I got that
I
part. I thought
mean,
was like, damn,
but to be fair to
like,
the hieroglyphics person, they only ever met Charles in the
the
wheelchair.
chair. That's true. That's true.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm saying you could have lied about that little part of history. That wasn't gonna hurt nobody. They thought I could walk. That was never going to hurt nobody. Nobody,
It
For all he
was
knew, that was
because
a part of his body.
yeah,
Like
you know what I'm saying? Like shit, the chair attached to this man. Shit, like
that was
I
his
ain't seen him
mutant
get up.
power. He's part chair.
Yeah, that's probably what they thought. Like, yeah, his mutant ability is that he just rolls around in this magical chair with wheels on it. Oh,
It's not even wheel. That thing glides.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
yeah.
yeah. The yellow one is actually a dope ass chair. I would love to have that chair, and I don't want to be crippled. I would just love to have that chair. Like that's a dope ass chair. Like has no wheels and floats, and
Hey, I want to throw this out there to our viewers real quick before you go, B. I want to throw this out there to our viewers. This is going to be a Charles Xavier bashing ass week for me.
oh damn,
Okay,
really? Oh, I didn't know that part. I was prepared for that part.
and by the time Friday comes around, Friday or Saturday, whatever day it is, by the time that the week comes around, we will all know why. But
he's
hashtag
Charles
fuck Charles
Xavier.
Xavier, man. I'll stand on that. Fucking
Charles Xavier
bitch.
is on
Hey,
your hit list
He on my
forever.
hit list, man. Fuck. I'm his biggest op right now, man. Fuck that man.
I
Fucking
mean,
bitch.
I'm not opposed to King Charles because if you remember before, I did say I know him as the Holocaust memory guy. Like he throws that out, at people. So like, hey, I'm just saying.
He did. He definitely did go into Magneto's brain. Like,
Yeah.
listen, you was in the Holocaust, okay?
Yeah.
You
Magnus.
you watched everybody die.
So, but now though, with that though, with the hate, with the Charles hate train going strong right now, I do gotta say though, do because Magneto's plan with Apocalypse was to pretty much like give him the soft launch into like being a better person, so that he's not the crazy villain that they end up having to fight throughout all time.
Mhm.
Um, I gotta say, I kind of haven't seen how everything play out, and we'll definitely get to the end part very shortly. Um, do you guys think that Charles was right? Charles was right in this,
I think that they should have steered him away from it and tried to be like, you don't have to live like this. Like,
right?
so maybe it would have changed the course of him going up into the pyramid and seeing everything.
Yeah. It could
But
have because even. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but Magneto is all for mutant rights and them finding their own path and stuff like that. So Magneto was in his mind could have been like, listen, I'm gonna show him what his life could be. It's up to him to try to like do differently.
But do you think that that would have helped, or that would have like encouraged him to keep going, being like, "I am in Sabana Apocalypse."
So I think if they would have done more to save his friend, that would have he would not have been like, I came here
Yes.
to help y'all and you fucking mutants. Now I see why. Now I see why I gotta be apocalypse and destroy y'all. Cause y'all got all these powers, but you couldn't save my boy? Like
Nah. Big facts. Big facts. Sharon, how you feel about the fact that they let his friend die? That's a heavy question. How you feel about the fact that they
I
murdered his
mean,
friend? No wrong answers.
I mean, I mean, personally, I think they should have tried to kill Apocalypse. I'm just saying they should have tried to kill Apocalypse. I'm just saying, like, before he actually became Apocalypse, I think they should have tried to off him. Like, because you knew what he could have been. Like, I mean, like what he is in your timeline. I'm like, well, why don't kill him now? At least attempt to kill him now. Like, I didn't, that's all I'm saying. I think they should try to, get him before he got to be Apocalypse.
Right.
I don't think
Or
they could.
Well, yeah, probably couldn't, but they didn't even make the effort until he was already Apocalypse. It's like,
well,
I,
or hot take. They should got the fuck up out of there when Bishop said, "Let's get the fuck up out of here."
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but you still got to deal with him in the future. So I can understand him making an attempt to like
Or
change the history.
hear me out, because they made debatably they made things worse by staying and
Hmm.
interfering with what Apocalypse was doing. They practically created
I mean,
Apocalypse.
if you think about it, technically they was gonna do that anyway. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there's no like because of the time loop. Like I don't know if they made it worse. They're just part of the time loop, right? Is that how that
But
would work?
but originally he was just trying to free his people. He wasn't worried about all that other stuff.
Right. Because I feel like if he would have killed the Pharaoh, then that just would have been that.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Pharaoh, wasn't he like Thane or what is it, Crane?
Yes,
Oh,
Kang the
Kang the
Conqueror.
Conqueror.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about Kang though, because that's actually somewhere that something that I do want to talk about with this episode as well. Ramata, aka Kang, um, his whole thing is he just wants the power, and he's trying to, in my eyes, he's trying to, and his ultimatum that he offers to X-Men is like, yo, listen, you can do this, or you could just let him become who he's destined to be. It's like the choice is yours. He gives them a choice, and while I do understand, not siding with Kang, I do think that there are some times we have to compromise.
Mm.
Um, Also with Kang, I just absolutely love. Like honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna act like I knew everything Kang was doing, but I fuck with the fact that as soon as Apocalypse became Apocalypse, he
He
was
just
like,
dipped.
"Ooh,
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
got out of
mean,
there.
that motherfucker said."
yeah, he dipped. He's like, no, yeah. Well, good
He's
luck,
like, well,
guys.
y'all created this problem. Nothing to
Well,
do with me.
I guess I tried my best.
He's like,
nah,
and Kang was trying to kill him. Kang was trying to take him out. He already
hell
knew what
yeah.
was about to happen.
But
Well,
Kang wanted the power for himself. So I guess it's like the lesser of two evils. Like, do you allow Kang to have this power, not necessarily knowing exactly what it is that he's going to do, but just knowing that he's a general nuisance? Or do you let the person who's, what he about, what type of time he on, exactly what he's going to do, let him get that power?
oh, that's
Mm.
interesting. Because Kang, the thing with Kang, he is like a time traveling like person. No, I don't say person, but he give him the power is like. I mean, that's what he goes through different timelines, fucking things up. So it's like,
Right.
at least Apocalypse is just your timeline. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have went with Apocalypse. I don't know. Like that's a,
Not the way Apocalypse was ragdogging them motherfuckers. I wouldn't have. I take
yeah.
my chances with the unknown variable as opposed to the one I know is going to beat my ass for like 20 fucking centuries.
Well, listen, if you're not a mutant, you don't got nothing to worry about.
I mean, for the time being. Because I guess I don't really ever know what is Apocalypse's actual plan, right? Like, what is it that he does? Like, is he just what's his thing? What's his thing?
I'm trying to remember. If I remember correctly, a lot of it he just wants. Like he thinks mutants. I think it lines a little bit with Magneto's mutants, but I think he wants like better mutants or like more superior mutants. If that
I
makes
always thought
like
it was
sense.
because he wanted to be the only one.
No, I think it. I think it's. I mean, I had to think because I used to know this. This is like the crazy because like he makes horsemen and all that. So I
Because
Because
it's
think
like
it's
I know
allegedly he's
part of his
immortal
thing.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, I know a part
well,
of his thing was survival. Like Sharon said, it was
yeah,
survival of the fittest. So I
because
do
he's the
know what he was
original
saying that like
mutant,
you have to be the
but yeah.
strongest.
Like I think it's similar to Magneto's, but it's also I think it's just amped up to like he wants superior, like he wants even better mutants. Like his horsemen are like he makes Angel actually pretty cool as a horseman as Archangel. He's better than regular Angel.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's why I think his thing is like that, like making mutants better. Because I think he thinks I think a lot of the current mutants were like inferior to him, and I think it's along those lines.
Okay. So continuing on with the episode, so we get to our climax of the episode,
Mm.
and we have one of the coolest Magneto sequences I've ever seen personally, where Magneto turned the fuck up. And then we also have it immediately followed by the fact that spoiler alert, but again, I don't care. The fact that Magneto dies.
He
And
doesn't
one
just
of the
die.
Wait! You don't care that Magneto died, sir?
no, I say I don't care about the
Oh,
spoilers.
okay. Oh, all right.
No, this he yeah, yeah, he didn't yeah.
Yeah.
Magneto got obliterated.
He did. He took him by the helmet and was like, "Wow, confetti."
Yo,
Not the
listen,
confetti, not the
not just
confetti.
confetti with a skeleton.
Right.
Like, yeah, right in front of Charles. Like,
I do
damn,
Charles
like
just
the
laying on the ground.
like I like,
Magnus,
He's
no,
like,
Magnus,
but
"No."
I
the trauma
must
behind
save
that is
you, Magnus.
like the trauma behind that to me. I find so crazy because he's like lie to him, like you lied to me. I'm like, bro, you knew it for like 3 days. What this lie cannot cut you this deep? But there's no way you hold these type of feelings in 3 days. Like lie to him. I'm like, damn, like
Mm.
Yeah, but
like the
I guess
trauma, like
I get Apocalypse's like
I know.
disdain, and I because it's like, yo,
Dave, if
like
everybody
you
ever
telling
lied
me
to
I'm
you,
supposed to be this. I guess it's what he was told that he was gonna be, or what he could be, or the ways he had to kind of turn and change, versus what he literally saw, which like laid out his entire destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like, well, shit. Hold up, you telling me I'll beat y'all ass every day, and y'all trying to put me on a leash? You fucking liars! Like,
yeah, but I get that part. I'll feel some disdain, but he made it like he like lied to him like you lied to me. I'm like, bro, it's not like what? Hold on, wait. Like I think that was like very funny to me because it's like, damn, bro, you knew it for like a week, and then this lie cannot cut that deep. Like you didn't. It'd be different if I knew you for like a year or something. You lied to me about something for a long time, but it's like 3 days. Like you didn't know we existed.
do you
uh,
think that it
3 days
has something to
ago.
do with the technology though? That in the ship, like him merging with the ship's technology or whatever the case may be. Do you think that it had to do with that? That kind of like corrupted his brain in a way to kind of like, oh shit, well I'm supposed to be all powerful. Oh, I got all this extra power. Oh, I am God. Like,
Or perhaps he was angry because he went from being this fine Egyptian man to Apocalypse.
I mean, hey, go with bees, go with her. I got nothing for
He
that.
looked in that mirror like, oh my, this is what I had to become? Fuck you, Magneto.
Now I'm gonna fuck y'all up in the past, the present, and the future. And
I
this
gotta
is
stay
what my
like
voice
this.
sounds like now.
It's like I
I
can't
have to
die.
sound like this. um, but I don't know. Like, the most impactful thing that happened in this episode was Magneto's death. We touched on it just very briefly just now, but overall, though, how did you feel about Magneto's death in this episode? I know it was like a dark moment, a strong moment, like, but how did you guys like really feel about it, and how do you compare it to the Gambit death that happened in season 1, which was also a very shocking and dark moment?
You gonna hate this? You gonna hate my answer?
Okay, well, go for it.
um,
You hate it more than Charles.
I mean, the Magneto death to me was, it hurt because man, I think Magneto was a very good character in the X Men, just in general, like from the comics to the movies to any show, any series. He's, I think, a very like needed element, crucial element, and he's a to me a good character. Um, it was definitely, I think, like how he got vaporized. I'm like, damn, man, actually killed, Magneto. I didn't think, I was thinking something might save him. Someone might come back from, the time loop and save him. Or I was thinking something, but then I'm like, oh, no, it's getting darker, and it's getting darker. It just kept getting darker and darker. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna die, and it's like, um, but to compare it to the Gambit death, I didn't even care about Gambit. I'm not a Gambit fan, so that's why I say it's not gonna go the way you think. I'm glad he died. I'm sick of these people acting like Gambit was his fucking hero in the like he's a cool like aesthetic looking character, I guess, but even in the original series, he doesn't really play that big a role. I hate how people like we want Gambit, we want a Gambit movie. Doing what? Please tell me what is Gambit going? What villain is Gambit? Okay, I'm sorry, it's about to go to a rant a little bit. What villain is Gambit beating by himself? Please let me know what villain. Like I hate it. Like there's people on the internet like, yo, we want a Gambit movie. Doing what? Like we
So you're
like
not about to make a name for yourself?
Oh my god.
that is about that is about the best thing he did. And like people act like Gambit was this power force or some shit. Like no, he was cool. Like I get it, he's a cool side character, which he is. He's a visually he looks cool. He plays with cards. He has all these card puns. Like yeah, Royal Flush. It throws a Royal Flush at you. It blows up. Cool. I have nothing. But people act like he was a major key. It's like that's what trips me out with that. Like I don't. I never understood that. I'm like so yeah. I didn't give a fuck about Game and Die. I really did it. I'm like all right, cool. He get him off the board. But to me, Magneto's a way more
He,
impactful death to me.
like,
I'm just
yeah,
sorry.
problem with his sassy Cajun drawl.
No, he just wasn't.
Mon ami.
I just think how and he talks in third person, which like I found so like why like this like oh Gambit's going to do like no oh he's not I don't
He
hate
was
him. It's
his
just
own narrator. Who else was narrating themselves?
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
yeah, I'm just not a Gambit fan. Would never really like. I'm a Gambit fan when it comes to X Men, but when people try like, hey, he should have his own movie. He should be like, stop. No, like you're doing too much. That's like asking Beast to have his own movie. I love Beast, but what is he going to do in his own movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he supposed to?
science?
Be the
The hell?
politically correct X-Men. Like, good lord.
Right.
He's in the politics. But B, what about you though, B? What did you how did you feel about Magneto's death, and then how do you compare it to the Genosha incident with Gambit?
So I think Magneto's death came at like a last minute his not historic but heroic moment kind of thing. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just sacrifice myself for all of y'all, even though he could have went through and went back to the present, but he kind of like stayed there to kind of like fend off everybody. So that was like his historic moment. And the fact that he got killed, and the fact that Apocalypse was like, "Nah, Xavier, you gonna stay here. You gonna watch this because I know
You're gonna
this is your
look.
closest person."
You're
He
gonna
was like,
watch me
"Nah, you're
do
not going back."
it.
Hey, hey,
You're gonna watch me
hey,
do
nigga,
it.
look who I got. Yeah. Hey, hey,
He's
go ahead,
like,
cry one time. Hey,
he's
I bet
like
you wish you was in
everybody
that
else.
wheelchair, don't you?
Everybody else, you can go home. Charles, stay right there. You played in my
Hey,
face.
what can you do?
That was like you're gonna watch me do it too. Like damn, bro.
Right.
Like
Like you can't telepathically tell me to stop. Like
okay. The funny thing is,
This
in
your
that whole
man?
sequence, like in that whole sequence, I'm like, yo, Charles, hit him with the Holocaust ray. Do it. You can save him. Now you can save him. Like now you never did
The Holocaust
it.
ray is diabolical.
Apocalypse, I
Hit
don't
him.
care about that. He's like, my
Like
people been being killed for 7,000 years. I don't care about that.
yeah, like yeah. You think your trauma's bad? I got my trauma.
Hit
My
him with
trauma is
the trauma
superior.
beam. Hit him with the trauma beam.
Like,
Like my
Um,
people was slaves. Okay, yours just got gassed. Mine was slaves.
oh, like yeah, like
nah,
my trauma is superior.
I fuck with the Magneto death. It definitely was a shocker. Like Sharon said, it's something that just got darker and darker as it went on. The part about the Magneto death that got me wasn't just the death, it was the fact that Charles was so damn pissed. He said, "Yo, your mother was right to leave your
Oh, I forgot
ass.
about that part. Yeah, I did forgot
He
that part.
should have fucking set you on fire." But
Yeah,
Apocalypse clap back to that was fucking top tier. He said, "You will always be a monster." He said, "Yeah, that's right. But I'll always be, bitch." But that's the thing. I will always be here, bitch. Like, damn, okay. You got it. You got it. You got
And the
it.
fact he put his boot over his head and was
Hey,
like,
yo,
"You're not even worth it."
boy. And you use Magneto words about some damn yeah, only a coward celebrates over squishing the air or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, boy.
yeah.
But
I actually kind of felt bad for Charles. Like I'm like, yo, roll out the way or something, man. Shuffle to the like. Don't just let him put the boot
It's
on him,
like,
man. Move.
roll,
Yeah,
it's
Charles,
like,
yeah,
roll.
yeah. Do something. Like let him put his boot on your forehead, bro. Like
put your
nah.
hands up, like something.
Like
Fight
like
back,
like
Charles, fight back.
like bite him or something. Fucking bite him. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But so that the episode again ends on such a dark note, but then we get the post credit scene that sets up the next episode in which Wolverine receives information
Oh,
from
Captain
Captain
America.
America and Black
Yeah.
Widow
mm-hmm.
about the Weapon X program and where to, I believe, just as we find out in the next episode, where to be able to get his adamantium skeleton back, or
Okay.
the adamantium put back into his body so that he can have his metal claws again.
Mm-hmm.
Before we jump right into episode 6, I do want to ask, how did you guys feel about the cameo from Captain America and Black Widow?
Okay, I have two questions. I mean, they're kind of related to this, but one isn't. One is going to answer your question, and the other one is like another question.
Okay.
For this episode 4 particularly, specifically, who if y'all don't have one, it's cool. Who do you think is a standout like character in episode 4 for you personally? What character you like think had like was like the all star of that episode?
Kang.
okay.
You think Kang?
Yeah, man. No nobody dip off like that with fucking skill, nigga. That was mastery of dipping the fuck off, saying, "Well, this ain't my problem."
I couldn't say. I cannot say.
Oh, yeah, cool. I think for me,
Yeah.
I think mine's was probably Magneto. Just to throw that
I mean,
yeah,
it was a
Magneto
lot of
turned
focus
up.
on him in that episode. So,
Magneto definitely turned up. I feel like for me, episode 4 didn't really have like much of a standout character in it. But what was the next part of your question?
Oh yeah, to answer your cameo question, do you think? Well, yeah, it was cool to see Captain America and Black Widow, but do you think this is gonna like um bridge other universes of like '90s because there was other '90s like superhero shows going on at the time during the X-Men original run, like Spider-Man. Like even I think Morph turned into some of the Fantastic Fours. I know he turned into the Thing in one of the
Yeah.
Maybe I think the upcoming episode. Yeah, so like, do you think this is they gonna make more like a Spider-Man '90s or like the Fantastic Four? Because they were actually running during the original era of the X-Men as well.
What I can say to that is that I know that that is a fan hope. I know that a lot of fans are kind of pushing to have the a revival of sorts of the Spider-Man series as well.
Hmm.
Um, as to whether or not that'll happen, I couldn't tell you. I think it will be cool to have some type of
Other
small
old school
screen
type
share.
show,
Yeah, I think it'll
Yeah.
be cool to have that, but I
just
mean,
not Fantastic Four.
What? What's wrong with Fantastic?
wait, because we got 2 more episodes to get through.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
um, nah, but I thought those were cool. But like I said, the post credit scene takes us directly into episode 5, in which Wolverine, Morph, Sabretooth, and
Lady Deathstrike.
Lady Deathstrike, and then
Mhm.
2 other people that just are casualties, in my opinion. Um,
Maverick, and I forgot the guy that fell out the helicopter.
yeah,
Oh, the
let's jump right into that. The fact that my man was talking all that shit, and Maverick and Silver
Yes, the
Fox,
Maverick.
those are the 2.
Yeah.
Maverick was talking all that shit. I'm thinking Maverick about to do some shit. The motherfucker was the first nigga to die.
Oh no, that's not Maverick.
That's not Maverick. That was Silver
No.
Fox.
I just looked it
Yeah.
up. It's Kane.
Yeah.
Garrison
see,
Kane.
I knew he was gonna die because I didn't know who he was. I knew everybody else on that jet, but and I'm like, if he's so obscure that I don't know him, he's probably gonna die kind of fast. Like,
And he died in like the dumbest way possible. How you die from birds? Like,
Now listen, I'm surprised about that death though after the plane crash and how graphic it was. It was like now when I say graphic though, I do mean like they showed him impaled, blood, all that.
like
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, okay. So this show is getting dark now. Like, is this the direction that this is going? Which I ain't got a problem with it. I just wasn't expecting to see that because my first reaction to that was goddamn. So that was my reaction to that. Let's see. This episode, like we said, it follows Wolverine going into pretty much the Weapon X facility. His goal is to get the adamantium claws back, but he disguises it as the rest of the team being able to get revenge. I personally will say that I do not have that strong of an opinion on this episode. It kind of, for me, it kind of just, I mean, I get it that you have the break in between the massive event you just saw happen. You kind of take a breather episode, and I understand that sometimes. It's just this one was just okay to me. I don't really have that much. I never had that much to say about this episode. It was just okay to me. I feel like, was there any like B plot that happened in this episode, or was it just all Wolverine and Morph? And one other thing I will say though, I'm gonna just come straight out with this. You think Morph and Wolverine have banged each other because like,
oh, the whole gene thing.
I just really feel like Morph is.
Yeah, I'll let B answer first.
I mean, if he can change into Gene or whoever else, I don't see why not.
Because like Morph is like riding hard for Wolverine, pun intended.
Yes.
Okay, like all right. So I think definitely in this one, I think there's, for at least on Morph's side, there's definitely romantic, more than like of a romantic attraction to Wolverine. And like in the original show, they were just like really best friends. That's how they were like really just like, bros. Like this one, they took it more like Morph might have feelings for like Wolverine.
More of a bromance.
Yeah, like, but I just think they probably banged because I'm like, yo, like if you like, I mean, technically, like he could turn like he could turn to anything. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I mean,
Yeah.
if I had bet money, yeah, if I had money, I'll bet that.
That's fair. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
Like,
because
so
like
too. Shit, the way Morph was standing up for him and looking at him and all that other shit
yeah,
like
like
that, like I was like, okay, yeah, no, Morph, yeah,
I think he also
yeah.
looks up to him a little bit too.
yeah, that too, that too.
I
If we want
mean,
to take them banging
that could
out of
be.
the equation,
I mean, that could be taken a lot of ways too. We look it up. I'm sorry.
Lord.
I bet he does look up to him. um, yeah, I don't know, but that's those are really all my thoughts on the episode. I mean, I thought it was cool somewhat. I feel like Wolverine did not have to lie to them, so to speak, but I do understand why he did. Um,
Well, they didn't know what they were walking into, kind of,
yeah,
and
it was that too. That was a lot that they walked into.
yeah. So I don't know. I actually did. I actually enjoyed this episode more than the previous one. Maybe because it was just like a side story of something going on, and like Wolverine trying to get his adamantium back. Um, I like this one. I like this episode, and it showed like he's not impervious to certain things, like when he was taken over by the hive mind thing.
Right.
So yeah, I like this episode.
Okay. What about you, Sharon?
It was solid. I didn't. Yeah, like it was solid. Um, yeah, I mean that's all. Like like it was a cool like for like a side episode. I think it was fine. Like like I said, it took away from the main like villain. It just was Wolverine centric. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think what really like happened. I mean, it was cool seeing them like seeing Sabretooth and Lady Death Strike. Even Maverick, I thought it was cool till he died. I'm like, damn. But nah, I think it was cool. Like I have no like I'm not the biggest Wolverine guy now. Like as I got older, but it was a cool episode.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Like he
it was
yeah
yeah, it was solid. I mean, it was a much to B's point, it was a nice side story type of thing to have. And focusing on Wolverine, I guess is cool, but I guess the novelty of Wolverine focus has worn off because that's literally the only X-Men we have consistently been getting information about.
Hmm.
And I think part of my appeal for X-Men 97 as a whole is I actually get to see the other X-Men actually do something.
yeah.
Like
I
I think
I
we
can
talked
definitely
about
see
it when
that.
we talked about the first three episodes when Jubilee turned up and did her thing. I was like, oh shit! I didn't know she could. I was unfamiliar with the fact that fireworks was that effective in the back.
I'm not familiar with the game, Miss. I
Right.
apologize. I'm unfamiliar with the game. Respect. But to Dave's point, I think that that I think I can see that because the movies, even X Men original, the older movies, they're pretty much Wolverine's movies. You know what I'm saying? He's the main one out in front, and like so I could definitely see like he's oversaturated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but it's
could
like, do
like.
you really want to watch a Cyclops movie? No.
I mean,
Damn,
I don't
why,
know.
why,
I
why,
don't know.
why
I
is
don't know. Hold
Cyclops?
on now, because they've
Why
been
is
giving my boy Cyclops some motherfucking
like,
respect in these streets.
damn, B.
Now,
Yeah,
now.
now that's what I'm saying. Now,
But I'm
yes, like
just
that's why he
saying,
my
back
boy
back
now.
then,
Like,
would you have wanted the focus to be on Cyclops? Oh, I can't
Damn,
open my
B.
eyes. It's
B,
like,
why did Cyclops get astray? Like, damn.
yo,
Like,
Cyclops been catching strays since 2000,
what?
man. Like,
that's like
Like,
having a damn rogue movie. Oh, I can't touch anybody. Like, shut up.
well, technically, the first X-Men movie was a rogue movie, if you think about it.
Okay.
no, yeah, she was the plot. Yeah, she was like the main thing. My only problem with Wolverine, and like at least in this adaptation of him, is like I never liked the gene thing. I just that always as I got older, I should say, like as I got older, I look back on it like as a kid, I didn't care. Like Wolverine was the coolest X Men by far. And I mean, 8-year-old me will tell you that. But like as I got older and like his obsession with Jean, I think is like weird. Like even now, he still has like a thing with Jean. I'm like, bro, she has a whole kid and she's married. Like You like 300 years old. Get over it. Like you like. I don't know. I just doubt it. Like I wish they cut that part out. Like they just left it alone, but they kept it going. I'm like,
Nah, I think he
I'm
saw
not.
her first.
Yeah, I mean, he probably did. He's 300 years old, but I'm just saying,
Right.
like, even that makes it weirder too. I'm like, she's like a teenager when you see her, bro. Like what? Like I don't know. I feel
I
like
think they would have made a better team, better couple.
really. Oh,
I
okay.
do.
I'm
I
okay.
do. I
Okay.
feel like okay, when she came out the water in the one movie and she was Phoenix, all you saw was Cyclops' glasses floating. Like
He killed her. Like,
And
I
for
love
more on
how
our thoughts about that, check out our X-Men: The Last Stand 20th anniversary review now on YouTube.
B like thing is like, well, he didn't survive, so clearly he wasn't man enough to handle it. Wolverine would have survived that. So they like like clearly he wasn't right for it. He couldn't survive
right.
her death wave or whatever the fuck she did to people. But Wolverine
Like
could. So like, hey,
he walked toward her when she was fully on fire. He didn't care about none of
because you know what?
that. Like skin peeling off and coming back. Like he was still going.
I mean,
All it took was one touch, and now Cyclops blowing up somewhere. Like he's
oh
dust.
man.
Like,
So
But this is
oh
where the disservice. This is why I like X-Men '97 so much, because the movies did a massive disservice to all the mutants. I would even say that Deadpool did better service to some of the mutants than previous movies did. I said some. I said some.
I know, I agree. I'm just saying be standard for like how you put.
I heard somebody groaning. I didn't know where it was
oh
going,
no,
but
that wasn't me.
I said some. Like,
But listen,
Oh,
Deadpool definitely put some shine on Colossus. I'm just
yeah, I said
saying.
Colossus
oh
definitely.
yeah, Colossus,
And
Domino, like
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started.
even
Domino.
Juggernaut. They did Juggernaut
Yeah.
like a lot better in the Deadpool movies than they ever did in the X-Men movies.
Right.
And 97 again, it shows you how massive, how many mutants there actually are that have these amazing abilities. Which, if we're done talking about episode 5, episode 6 is a prime example of having a mutant that is incredible. I didn't know there was a mutant on the level of Magneto, in which we have Polaris. And
Right.
episode 6 is a Polaris focused episode, to which I knew nothing about this character. I didn't even know that was Magneto's kid. And I'm pretty sure they said that in the first season, and I still just could not remember. That's the crazy thing about it, because like I forgot so deeply about this character, even when she showed up back in, what was that, episode 3 or 2?
It was 2.
Episode
It was 2 because
Yeah,
she's part of the
when she showed
X-Force.
up
And
back
I
in
thought that
episode 2,
was
I was like, who
Rogue
the
when
fuck
she
is
first
that?
walked up.
Oh, you thought she was Rogue?
I was like, she looked different.
Damn, why your hair green? What happened to you?
Rogue, you changed your hair? Who you touch now? Damn it. Like, keep your hands off people.
But to Dave's point, this particular adaptation, it's more. It tries to follow the comic a lot more. Like it's not 100% like adapt, but it goes in line more with the comics than the movies did. So yeah, that's why it's so many mutants.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool. And it's just the representation, man. Like I like how they show everybody's abilities and their powers and their worth and how much they're worth.
But
to
not to cut you off.
important.
But if you seen when they did like the I don't know, like when he gave like the speech for like the newer younger mutants, like the younger kids.
In the danger room, right?
Yeah, it is.
Charles,
There's some heavy hitters in that room.
I want to rewind because now we back on the fuck Charles train. All right. So first of all, Charles was your fucking bitch ass. Had to fucking sit there, relive your trauma so much that the danger room was like, okay, let me just go ahead and turn it up a notch. To which Charles said, no, wait, what the fuck are you doing?
The danger room is like, I'm adapting. You know,
Yeah, it turns sentient.
I am trying to go through therapy. Danger room like, what kind of fucking therapy is this? You want me to have the niggas step on you or not?
You want this to be real?
So I mean, it's that and yeah. So and what Charles did to those students.
Wait, first, that episode, it was like what? It was like 20 kids in that room. Like
What about a fucking heart attack?
Yeah, that part.
Charles is the roof open. Yeah, danger could be around. Oh my god! At any moment. No, Charles, get the fuck out. Get you and your trauma. Go
Just
take
having
a
a
fucking
whole
vacation.
discussion.
Get out. Like, Charles, you got to go. You got to go. Like, nah, Charles is wild, bro. Charles is wild. But I get it though, because he wants to prepare everybody for what's to come next. And I kind of understand that to a degree. But just with how he did that and pushing the danger room to actually create a solution. First of all, I thought, and I don't know who, I think it was probably, I don't know who described this to me like this. It might have been you, Sharon, because you saw the 6th episode, right?
Yeah. I don't know
Might have
describe
been
anything
you
to you.
Huh?
But yeah, keep going. I'm gonna take credit for it. Yeah, keep going. I did this.
Like,
Keep
yeah,
It
this is
going.
me.
was somebody, but we'll give Sharon credit. That kind of said like the danger room made Polaris that replacement for Magneto, because it was just like Charles wanted to know how to move on without Magneto, how to have a strong team, how to have that strength without him, and that strength lied within Polaris, and Polaris needed to see that strength for herself, which is why everything turned up so high stake. And once Polaris was able to get past that, boom, she turned like now she's the worthy successor of somebody of Magneto's caliber.
She had no choice though.
I don't know if she's on his caliber, but she is a strong mutant. I don't know if she. I don't know. I don't know if she's Omega level yet. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, no, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know
yeah.
too much about all the Omega level, because apparently Charles is not an Omega level mutant.
Oh,
I'm
really?
surprised.
That's something that was so from what I read and from what I'm to understand from people who know X-Men, they said Charles did not start off as an Omega level threat, and that he was actually retconned into being an Omega level threat. But
maybe so. Yeah, in that case, yeah, maybe so. Because I don't.
yeah, but like, initially, no. Charles is not. Apparently, Charles is not an Omega level threat, which is surprising to say the least.
Right.
So, but yeah. So I gave my thoughts on 5 and 6. But what are your guys' thoughts on 6, 5? What more are you guys? Because I've said what I had to say.
Oh, you can go ahead, Sharon.
Oh, appreciate it. Now 6 was cool. I like the fact that he did use the danger room as like some of a sentient, because I know in the comics like they become also like a mega threat in the comics as well. No, I thought it was cool. I thought like the tornadoes. I like Jean in this room with like her and Cyclops team up. And I know B might have like a thing. Cyclops not worthy of the team up, but I love the team up, especially with like the little when she had like the Wolverine claws and like he did like the thing. Yeah, no, this one was cool. I like Polaris. I do like, to Dave's point, they were giving shine on like lesser known mutants, at least like to the casual people, like people who have never seen it. Like most people don't know who Polaris is. Like so it's cool that like they're getting shine and stuff like that. Um I do like it's leading up to Onslaught, which I think is going to happen. That's going to be like the next thing. I don't know if it's going to be this season, but they definitely are leading. They're leaning into Onslaught heavy, I could say.
I can see them doing the Onslaught. I actually thought that was what was going to happen in 6, but I'm kind of glad it didn't happen yet.
Yeah, because with him bringing up the trauma, because that's what him, because Charles have all this trauma, like that's just building up to the Onslaught coming up. I just don't know when. Like everybody's waiting on when it's going to pop up.
Right.
But yeah, like I do like the season. 6 was fine. I still think 4 is my favorite one, just because all the stuff that happened. At least so far. I don't know what 7, 8, or 9 really holds, but 4 so far is my favorite episode of the season.
You said 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about you, B? What is your thoughts on 5 and 6? And what is your favorite episode of the 3?
So I said my one about episode 5 with
Yeah, you like Wolverine.
with Wolverine and stuff like that. But episode 6 was okay. It was like a different. It was different seeing something that could fight the mutants that actually knew what they were gonna do and didn't have to guess because it trained all the mutants inside of the danger room. Um, I kind of feel like it was messed up of Charles to just leave, knowing that the danger room was starting to become sentient by upping its scenarios and stuff like that. And then he just left the kids and left everybody up in there and went to Genosha. So it was like you guys are still like you could fend for yourself.
Fuck you,
It's
Charles.
like
Fuck you, Charles Xavier. Because you goddamn students.
right. So
Oh,
it was fucked up for him to just leave them there, knowing that the danger room was still like calculating and stuff. Like, all right, we gonna make this even more dangerous because you got to be ready for anything. But nobody knew it had to be ready. They had to be ready for the danger room, to, basically.
like you gotta
Um,
get ready on orientation. You gotta be ready the minute you step on this property. You gotta be ready.
right. So it's like I understand his connection to Genosha or whatever, and wanting to like base X Corp from Genosha. But I kind of feel like that's like I wouldn't say it's like paying an homage to anything. That's like building on top of bones.
I mean, you mean literally or like figuratively? Because then
Both.
people die. Okay, damn. Then people
Like,
die.
yeah, mutants died at Genosha. Like, why would you want to build on top of that?
To make it a new symbol of freedom?
Well, I thought because the United States like banned X Men or some shit. I thought they made it like illegal or something. So he had like, all right, well, technically you don't have jurisdiction in America. If I move out of America, well, technically Genosha is like his own little thing. Like
I don't.
I thought it was like a legal loophole or something. That's why he like did
I
that.
think
No,
that
I
they were
think so.
trying to like they're gonna lead up to that, like
Yeah,
trying to ban mutants, ban the
yeah.
X Men or whatever. But I don't know. I just would not want to build my corporation on top of bones of my friends. Like,
Damn.
Not even to symbolize the greatness that is to come and
right?
what
It's
we
like
can do in the name of the mutants that
they're like,
fall.
don't worry about the basement. I know it's some ghosts down there, some mutant ghosts.
So
And
you
you
gonna
know
be
one of
mutant
them
and
dead
ghosts?
mutants got a ghost power. Like, I don't even know why we
Right.
bullshitting.
Oh, well, so wait. So what do y'all think about Gambit becoming a horseman? Because that was like the reveal thing.
So I knew they were
I
gonna bring Gambit back. I felt like they were gonna bring Gambit back because of the what was it, episode 3, when they were it was like a end scene when they was pulled out a casket or something.
Oh,
oh
I
okay.
yeah,
knew it
yeah,
was
yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
Gambit, and bringing him back as a horseman, okay, because like
He's gonna
Well,
why
have
would
better
they?
powers.
did y'all see episode 7 yet?
I did.
No, no, I didn't.
Okay,
Okay.
well there's something in that. Well, we'll talk about it next time. But there's something in episode 7 that says that it might be a little bit more than a horseman.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
oh, interesting. I just want to know if there's gonna be four of them because normally he picks four, and like each version, each adaptation did their own version of it. Like one of them did, it was Charles, Magneto, Storm.
I don't know if
I
they
don't,
can.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just curious if there's gonna be any more.
Guess we'll have to
um,
wait and see.
yeah, we
Yeah,
will. And I don't know. Real quick before we head out, let us rate each episode. Well, not rate them, but what's our favorite to least favorite
oh,
of those
okay.
episodes.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
we'll start with you, Sharon. Favorite to least favorite.
My favorite was four. The middle, I guess I guess I'll put six and then five. I mean, they're like to me interchangeable, but yeah, I guess six and five.
Okay. What about you, B?
Well, I would say 5 and 6 and 4.
Okay. For myself, I'm gonna go with Sharon, 4, 6, and 5. 4, 6, and 5. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 4, 6, and 5 in order. So but yeah, so I Episode 7 of X-Men 97 is out now. The first 6 episodes are also out now, streaming on Disney Plus. Check those out, and we will be back here as soon as episode 9 drops to talk about 7, 8, and 9. But if there are any massive surprises, any massive revelations, anything that we have to talk about, we will be here to talk about those events accordingly. But until then, guys, I think that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it for me. Peace,
right,
world.
Me too. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe, share, follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. And until next time, y'all, be easy, stay breezy. Fuck Charles Xavier. Hello, bitch. All right, I said it.
I mean,
and I don't know, stay extraordinary.
Lord.
Wait, this is already waiting 15 minutes so you can grab that. Is that why? That's why you had to find that.